Hey guys, welcome back to the Financial Freedom Channel, where we make your money work super hard for you. Today I've got an exciting episode, guys. So I'm going to be talking about how to find a mentor. Now I want to start off by talking about why. Why would you want to find a mentor, right? So this is specifically for entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, as it relates to finding a mentor. So why? What's so appealing about finding a mentor? So the way I look at it is a mentor is someone who is operating now where you want to be operating. Okay? So they have right now what you want to have. So entrepreneurship, they're running a business that you want to be running. You want to be them. You want to have their business, okay? And the real value of a mentor is that they know what it takes to get there. They know what it takes to get to that place in their business that you want to get to. And there's so much that goes along with that, guys. I mean, there's so much trial and error. There's so much failing, discovering what works, discovering what doesn't work. There's just so much. So what I see in the value of a mentor, there's a few things. There's their beliefs. There's their mindset. There's values, right? There's so much happening in their heads that have gotten them to where they are in their businesses. Wherever you're at now, I mean, there are things that you have in your head. There are beliefs. You've got beliefs about how things are, how things are supposed to be, what you're supposed to do in order to get success, whatever that looks like in your business. There's your mindset. There's, this is what it's going to take. This is how hard I have to work. This is who I have to be. There's all these ideas about how to get to where you're trying to go, right? Now, this person that we call a mentor is someone who's figured out how to get there, right? And so there's so much value that they have to provide in terms of helping you get from where you are now to where you want to be. Someone who's done it, someone who's done what you're trying to do is really what it comes down to. And it's so much more than do this, do that. Because the doing, I mean, the steps, there's so much information in the world right now. Like, I could figure out how to do anything on YouTube just by watching videos about it, right? So the value of a mentor isn't so much knowing like the specific steps to do, right? It's the big picture. It's the mindset. It's what you believe. It's, maybe you have beliefs about money or fears about money or things that are just tripping you up that you're unaware of. It's unconscious. So a mentor can really help you kind of adopt these new patterns of thinking and seeing the world, really. So that's the value of a mentor. And I want to also say the way I think about a mentor, it's really an education, okay? I would highly encourage, if you're trying to find a mentor, as you start working with that person or you start thinking about how you're going to structure working with that person, I would highly encourage you not to think about it like, okay, you're trading effort or time for money. It's not really a job. I would highly encourage you not to look at it as a job. It's an education, all right? And instead of paying money for it, there's opportunities to trade time and energy for what you can learn from a mentor. So yeah, I want to share. So I think about it as, free. It's really education. Okay. That's how I think about it. It's not a job. It's, okay, I want to sit at the feet of this teacher, this mentor. I want to soak up everything I can from them, because they're in a position that I want to be in 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, however long it is. So I want to share, I sent an email to someone that I looked up to as a mentor recently, trying to figure out, okay, how can I collaborate with this person? How can I learn as much as I can from this person? I want to respect their time. I know they're very busy, and I'm not just going to go up to them and say, hey, will you be my mentor? Will you hold my hand and walk me through, how to create a business like yours? Like that's not a compelling pitch, guys. You've got to figure out, okay, what of value can I offer this person? So let's talk through that a little bit. What does a mentor, what do you have to offer a mentor? Okay. So a mentor is tends to be someone who's very successful. They're crushing it, right? They're crushing it in whatever field you want to succeed in. Okay. So they often have, not much time. Time is one of their most scarce resources, especially in business and entrepreneurship. If you want to learn from someone who's crushing it, their time is scarce, right? There's so much involved in running and growing a business. So one way to approach it is, okay, how can I save this person time? How can I add value to them by taking on some of what either they don't want to do, don't have time to do, or just aren't good at, right? So figuring those things out. So I want to share the email, not verbatim, but the concepts of the email that I sent to this mentor. So, hi mentor. I'm eager to take action in the whatever space. In this case, it was real estate. So I'm eager to take action in the real estate space, and I'm reaching out to ask how I can help you grow your business. Okay? And this is important. Here are a few ideas. So I actually proposed things that I thought they might benefit from. Looking at the world through their eyes, where do I think this person might need help? So it shows that I actually put some thought into it, and I've been studying them for a while. So I kind of know what they're involved in, maybe what they don't do, as well as some other entrepreneurs, other business people that they might need help with. So I said, here's a few ideas. So for the real estate example, can I help you find deals? Can I call brokers? Can I call property managers on your behalf in these markets that you're interested in? I can find land that with potential to develop, to build, properties on. So I can find land. I can travel to look at deals. I know that this person is time constrained, right? If you're investing in properties out of state, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to travel to those markets and look at properties, especially when you're going and looking at deals that might not even be very good deals. So if I'm willing to go and actually look at those properties, walk through them, give that first, okay, this is something to dig deeper into, or no, this clearly isn't going to work. So traveling to look at deals. I know this person wants passive investors, right? They're doing a lot of deals. They want as many investors as possible who are interested in investing with them, who have money in like a 401k or another retirement account, even just a savings account, where those people want to put that money to work. And this particular entrepreneur knows how to put money to work. So building that passive investor list. So I threw out basically five different ways that I thought maybe I could add value to this entrepreneur. And then at the end, I said, what is your bottleneck right now? Give me the opportunity to clear that bottleneck for you. How can I take a pain point away from you? So that's the email, essentially, kind of a bullet point. And so he responded pretty quickly. He said, I'm going to set up a call with you and someone else on my team. And so we got on a call, and 3 out of the 5 ways that I proposed helping grow his business, he was interested in. So I threw out 5 things. He liked 3 of them. So to me, that was feedback. Okay, yeah, I guess I was fairly in tune with what this guy could use help with, where maybe I can help add value in growing his business. So that was pretty reaffirming. I was pretty excited about that. And now we're collaborating. We're collaborating on a few different projects. So, I mean, I feel so excited about that. For a while, I've been looking for a mentor, because being out there on your own, guys, trying to figure out how to grow a business, I mean, it's scary. I mean, there's so much that we don't know, right? And if we can just sit at the feet of someone who's done what we're trying to do, like that is a massive shortcut. That's like zipping through a wormhole, like time travel. It's so powerful, so powerful. So, that's what I recommend with finding a mentor. Step 1, figure out who's crushing it in the space that you want to be in, that you want to be operating a business in. So identify these big players, okay? Who's crushing it? All right. The second piece for me would be, do I want to work with that person? They might be crushing it, but if I get like this spidey sense that, they're a little shady, like I don't really trust them. I don't know that our values are in alignment. I'm not interested in that. So, do they share your values? That might be a little too heady. Do you trust them, right? Are they trustable? According to you, like, do you have a sense that, okay, yeah, I trust this person, I want to work with them? So that would be number 2. And then 3, how can I give them value without asking for anything back? Okay. Now, say you get an ideal mentor, you get them on the phone. Don't start negotiating right away for like, okay, I need $50 an hour, before I pick up the phone for you or do anything. It doesn't work that way, guys. You have to see the value that they can provide you, the value of their experience, knowing how they got to that place in their business. That is huge value for someone who's starting out as an entrepreneur, okay? Just being able to sit at their feet and soak in, mindset, beliefs, what's working for them, what's not. You guys, you got to look at it. It's an education. It's an education. Usually you pay for an education, right? I mean, I know so many people who are in tens of thousands of dollars, even hundreds of thousands of dollars of student debt, right? We really value education. These people, these mentors, I mean, this is the best education. if you approach it this way, it can be the most powerful education for an entrepreneur, working with a high quality mentor. Someone, mentor, there's so much that gets wrapped up into that word. It's a teacher, it's a model, right? You want to model them. What they're doing is working. Model them, okay? Soak it in. So, it's just the best education. And if you could do it by just adding value, putting time and energy, rather than money out of your pocket. For someone starting out as an entrepreneur, that can be a fantastic value. So you might need to tweak your mindset a little bit around that. Anyway, yeah, I've just been thinking about that a lot. I'm excited to be working with someone I want to model, someone who's crushing it in real estate. And I just wanted to share that, guys. I've been thinking for a while about mentors. How do I find one? What's the approach here? And so I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts about that. Hopefully it's valuable. Hit that subscribe button below, guys, if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.